Sirta's a veritable fortress. Anything we're doing here, we're definitely doing by stealth.
Short range?
69.
Ooh, you're gonna be chilly.
We have Kerry with us now, too.
Where are we?
We're outside of Sirta, Hill 191, on
southeast.
the east of Sirta.
Yeah, there's a point 191 with a small shack on it. That's where we are.
There we are. Okay, check.
Yeah.
Got it.
Update on patrol's location. They're on the road in front of a checkpoint now.
Southern checkpoint, eastern checkpoint.
Should I go around town, see if I can shit something on up?
That's what we're away to be doing. That is what we're doing, but I'm getting cold feet because Sirta is a veritable fortress. There are reservists everywhere. But yeah, the idea is that we filter in from the southeast side of town and see what we can see.
So through the forest and orchards.
Kind of in here, get onto the streets, pretend to be people, but without getting too close to the base. We're mostly trying to chat up civilians rather than...
So basically, don't go beyond the gas station.
Yeah, absolutely not. There's checkpoints there and shit. Probably don't even get close to the gas station. I'd say no further than the line of this house here.
Copy. Anyone want jerky?
Yeah, why not? Okay, I guess we should make our way in. If we're doing this, we gotta go now.
Yeah.
Alright, go.
Elo, we're beginning our approach to the town now. Copy that. We're going to try and avoid contact with reservists. This is literally just going to be us questioning civilians and so on. Alright.
If Trump isn't buggy.
Okay, this is our RV point for when we're getting out of this house under construction.
Gotcha.
Let's see if we can find someone to talk to. Although we might need to wait for Charms to do whatever he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was I was thinking. Maybe Trump is busy. I look for a bar.
Yeah.
Lots of blown up and boarded up houses.
Yeah, let's stay off the main street as much as possible until we know if there's actually anybody here. Because otherwise we will stick out.
That's the main square is practically empty.
That's not good.
Not sure if the reservists are blue for. Let's sneak back up to our RV point for a moment.
Elo, additional wrinkle. We're not finding any civilians in Sirta.
Sirta may have been transformed into a military town.
That's the conclusion we're coming to. In which case, we will probably pull out of here before we get discovered.
Good call. Make your escape. Hitman is engaging their force, their objective.
Copy that. Tell them to grab 3 bodies and bring them home. We might need them for a plan.
Okay, yeah, I think we get out of here before the reservists start shooting.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. What's up with the jetty?
So we're holed up at the little construction site, southeast out of town. We're headed to it now.
Johnson probably gonna need me.
And we're not skyline anymore.
I was on the construction site. Oh, that was a really close lightning strike.
Units are now front. Action again. Our front. Hold your fire.
I think he scripted it. Get so close, this close to there, and they can become hostile. What's up with the jetty down south?
Copy that. I have eyes.
Wave.
Yeah, it might be an area trigger, you might be right.
What's up with the jetty down south?
That was the one where you guys shot the fisherman, that, not last Wednesday, but the Wednesday before.
Yeah, I wasn't there for the last one. The one before that, I had to leave early.
I think the fisherman was in the early half, because I wasn't there for him either, but it's where he was. And Poseidon, the arms dealer, smuggler guy. Yeah, so Sirta's a ghost town. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way. We'll double check its arms, but if it is, if we're doing a sneak, it has to be the police thing.
Alright. Yep, okay. I suppose, well, okay. Hitman's currently engaged with the militia forces. They found the item that the militias were trading for. It was a BTR.
Well.
And currently they've also got hold of 2 supply trucks, some dead cops there. And I'm just waiting for their response back on if they're fine or not.
Tell them to grab the cop uniforms as well, just in case. Or even the cop bodies, those might be the ones to take.
Yeah, there's cop car and cop bodies.
Oh, take the car too, the car as well.
Where the fuck did you fit that?
Oh shit, bigger problem. We got a reservist patrol coming this way.
Do you want to get in the car and run? Or what?
Yes, we're getting in the car and going. Everyone in.
Elo, keep trying to raise Hitman and tell them what we need.
Hold on, repeat that again. I can't hear you over the rain.
Keep trying to raise Hitman and tell them what we need.
Cat. Skynet, the Hitman. Skynet Hitman.
Just wait one.
If you want a bit more relief from the rain, the chapel is quiet.
Elo, we have a situation here. We got coppers here, they're blindfolded, and there are guys at the depot. I don't want to take them out, but I'm not sure if we can take them in.
On that question, should relay to Crossroads. If they were attacked by the militia, Crossroads might let them in. But I have a favor to ask for you to grab some stuff for us.
What's the situation?
We need some bodies, specifically cop uniforms, and a cop car.
Well, that's fucking grand. We have a cop car, and these guys are definitely willing to, well, given some comparison, I'm sure they'll be willing to give up their uniforms.
Okay, tell them we need 3 dead bodies and cop
We need
uniforms.
3 dead bodies, a cop car, and those uniforms. As well as if you can grab me their IDs, that'd also be lovely.
I got 2 here, but, will the cop uniforms themselves do? I don't want to have lugging around bodies.
We're
Raven?
gonna tell them to roleplay load a couple of dead bodies into the vehicle, because we're gonna need bodies.
We're gonna need the bodies. Just load them into the back of your vehicles.
You mean you want me to kill these coppers and use their bodies? Or bring them?
I just need any bodies.
Solid. Okay, that makes sense.
Remind me why we need bodies?
Check the plan I sent you on Discord.
Ah.
So we get Tony out of his things by staging the marshal that Elo is pretending to be, and our actual pet marshal died in an ambush. But we need bodies to make that work.
Yeah.
They're going to be burned and destroyed beyond recognition because we're going to blow up the car, but we need something in there for them to find.
You know, I'm only just now realizing how odd it is for me to raise a hitman over radio and ask for bodies.
How fitting! When you want bodies, you ask the hitman. This just makes sense to me.
And Skynet's asking for their clothes, their car, and their IDs.
I'm surprised nobody saw my art on the right side of the map.
Oh wow. You were bought. Hang on. Just needed framing. Also, I put on an information for Serta.
A bloody ghost town.
It is indeed a bloody ghost town.
Safe house situation. What are we doing?
That's I think that's what's up next. Okay, Tom hasn't responded to me, but I'm going by his yes, our plan is in play. So, Elo, prepare to do the best roleplay of your life.
Oh god. The best roleplay of my life, and I'll be roleplaying with charms against charms.
Hell yeah.
Roleplaying with charms against charms to rescue charms.
Charms is saying, oh shit, no, that won't work. Abort, I thought it was a marshal. Oh, right, okay. Okay, I guess the marshal is going to tell you that plan is definitely not going to work.
Alright.
They have done the records.
Well, we got a cop car out of it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, tell them to have...
Tell them to have.
Okay, apparently we should have been interacting with people in Serta, but there was nobody there, and I'm just saying, I've just given them the eyes emote.
Oh.
Okay, so there should have been people in Serta. I might get them to teleport us back there.
Yeah.
Contact front.
What?
Foreman patrol.
Oh god.
Stay where we are.
We
Get your
Carry-
to the Lord.
Carry,
Put
hide
that
your guns.
rifle away. We're just 4 people
4.
at the church, just praying.
Yeah. Praying. Sure. Let's go with that.
I pray
Praying.
to God.
You're just praying to Saint Heckler?
Anybody want some chocolate?
Hell yeah. Hikes and chocolate are good stuff.
Exactly. Hikes, chocolate, and God.
Well, we have a truck just outside, so we didn't exactly hike.
Okay, so Charms is telling me that he'll just tell us what we would have found out had we gone and talked to some of the guards in Serta.
Okay.
Oh, TLDR, none of the dudes there even know Tony, no reassignments to the HQ in the last few days.
Oh.
Tony dead.
If Tony was sent somewhere, it wasn't to their HQ, not for long anyway.
Oh.
Tony's dead.
Tony is dead.
What would be the best way of finding someone?
If he wasn't reassigned to HQ, the spooks have him.
Or he got ping-ponged around to a different place. Which could mean any of a number of reservist bases that we know of.
Given that he was supposed to be under disciplinary, I would assume that'd be handled at HQ, though. I don't think he's been grabbed by the spooks. Okay, well then we're a bust. Let's get it.
Skynet message.
Receiving.
We're currently on our way back to the safe house. What's your ET?
We're just packing up right now. Good to go?
So I'll copy. We'll see you there. Out.
Okay, Charms is suggesting that perhaps Church could help us track it.
Say it over the radio. I can't hear you through the rain.
Charms is suggesting that perhaps Church could help us find Tony. Probably for a price.
Oh boy.
And with this bullshit I committed a felony.
Oh, we're just fucking dead.
Oh jeez, they gunned down everything, including the sheep.
That's what happens when I'm original.
What happened here?
We
Highway
thought we
robbers.
bandit. We shot one and ran off. But later a reservist married broke down and apparently gunned down the people we had killed, including the sheep.
Huh.
Do we want to make a quick stop to church here in town?
Is he here?
Yeah, he's here. Just off to the left, remember?
Oh, you mean down in the little warehouse?
I don't
yeah.
know that.
Well, remember he was going to be packing up and leaving. I need fuel first, though.
Cut. We're just gassing up before we head back. We're in Aegis right now.
It's hurting my ears.
That is maximum. That is the radio at 100 volume.
No, can you turn it down?
Oh, turn it down.
Elo, do you want to go in and see if Church is there?
Might be best to reconvene with Hitmen and just discuss what we both all got before we go anywhere.
Copy that.
Oh yeah, another thing that I don't know if I mentioned at our last mini-op. While Church was having this little monologue, I had Dave plant trackers in his Ifrit and all of his crates. And I told Charms about it, so if any of those crates or Ifrit goes to anywhere special, Dave will know about it.
Copy that. Do you want to reply to Pixie, just tell him we're RTB.
RTB, we're just heading down to Aegis right now. Ah, cops. Oh,
Yeah, we're getting pulled over.
Hold on.
We're getting pulled over.
Yeah, wonderful.
Are we popping them?
Hold on.
Warden officer?
Yeah, you do realize the roads are like off limits right now with all the fucking flooding right now, yeah?
Yeah, we're having to relocate. Our house is flooded. We're headed
Oh, shit,
into
now there's all the people in the back.
yeah, we're headed down to Zara. Some friends offered to put us out. Roof starting from the roof.
Yeah. Well, I won't keep you too long.
Yep.
Just, yeah, stay off the road. Wherever you get to, where you're going, hunker down into the storm weather. It should only be a few days.
Okay, copy that.
Alright, thank you, officer.
Thank you.
I am a golden god of lying.
I had the 45 ready. Lights out. Did the ground check for you guys too?
I thought it was a car, to be honest.
It could have had the defense or something.
What are we?
Oh god damn it. Oh, I don't know where.
Oh.
Oh, we got one of the box trucks.
Hey.
We got two.
Yeah, so somebody's dead.
Doctor.
But I want to do
What?
the debrief
Hold
inside
still.
the building so we can actually hear each other. Fuck.
Or don't. I'm good. Totally wrecked the government forces in battle. That's not a small amount of guys, so I need you guys to prepare as soon as you
Inside the
can.
building.
Okay. Alright, rally up in the building. We got a brief going on.
Okay, so I guess I'll do the Certa debrief first of all.
Yep.
Major news: Tony never made it to the Certa HQ, or if he did, he wasn't there long. None of the soldiers there had even heard of him. So he's been disappeared. That's the only conclusion we can come to.
Oh,
Excuse me, you
he's
say
been...
disappeared, that does not mean dead.
It does not mean dead.
Okay.
It does not.
Well,
We don't.
that's
Yeah.
good and bad, kind of. A
I'm
little
just
worrying.
telling you, deep states have lots of black sites.
Alright, well, here's the intel that we recovered at the depot. Right now, currently, the militia have a BTR. And I'm assuming that's not the only one, but it's a BTR with a 30 mil chain gun, AT rocks on top, the whole works. We got into their chat rooms and brought back some police uniforms from the coppers that were taken hostage there. We let them go, given that they kept their blindfolds on and were stripped of their dignity, but they're alive. So we won't have to worry about executions or something in the newspaper. But the militia do have a BTR. As from what I'm hearing with Nicolas, I'll let I'll give that brief over to you from what you just told me.
Yeah, so where coming from, they're coming down somewhere from the north. If you look at your maps, the point marked Ambush Point just north of Corey, I've managed to dispatch 2 groups. One of them's a group of men from Draco's unit. Another one is our own guys. Untrained as they are, they want to get some action, and I'd rather not have them begging me for every chance to go shooting people as they come. So they'll link up with you at the ambush point. You guys can plan up the ambush. You should have them. Well, we don't know how long it'll be until they get it there, but at the very least we can hunker down. The plan is they'll likely be coming in from the road that leads down from Oreo Castro, since it's the only real stable road, and with all the hilly terrain, or rather, given the fact that the roads are all on top of hills, and given how the mudslides only seem to be coming from downhill, that's more than likely their direct course of action. So, get to the ambush point, set up your entrenchments, and be ready for a long fight, and potentially be ready to fight the reservists, because this is just across from their HQ. But that being said, in a storm like this, as long as the fire's not coming directly at them, I don't think any of them are going to want to get wet. So
maybe a small blocking force that will harass them when they come down here.
Or just make sure we're constantly, like, maybe set our ambush up further east so we're firing into the west, away from any reservists. If we do that, they shouldn't have really any reason to intervene.
Yeah,
should be a good idea.
They did want to sit in place last time, after all. But the plan wanted them to sit in place.
So,
if the reservists do decide to intervene, then that means that with that plan, we'd be caught in between the two of them.
Oh,
okay.
Well, if we're on the east, we could just fall back up the hill, get out of there, and leave the reservists and the militia to fight. They're no friends.
Yeah,
indeed,
this is
that's
true.
a good point. That's a good point.
Stash your vehicles around here.
Well, yeah, I would say our what we could do is go up through Aegis and Nicolas.
Yeah,
I just marked that right there. RP or ORP of some sort. And then moving on foot to the ambush point. And we'll obviously watch out for the militia access first, and then if the reservists do intervene, then yeah, Raven did bring up a good point of exfilling and letting them fight amongst themselves. The only thing I'm worried about is Corey and our south too, because it looks like we're putting ourselves in a box here.
Well,
yeah,
Corey's been cleared out. The only problem with Corey is the reservist outpost there and the checkpoint along the main road. They're still manned, but let's be honest, if you roll through there with a bazooka and a bad attitude, those boys are going to fucking scatter. They're greener than tea leaves.
Well, that being our exfil plan could be that if we need to, we'll exit through South End and head out to Topolia and then transfer over, so we don't have to go through the reservist checkpoint. But if Dave wants to get in a good, show of force in, then we can roll straight through the reservist checkpoint.
If we're in for a heavy fight, yeah, I think we want to try and save as much ammunition as we can for the actual engagement.
Yeah.
Speaking of, what were you guys able to learn from the? What were you guys able to learn from the call logs that you were backtracking a little bit? But what were you guys able to learn from the call logs from Corey Police Station? Like, do you have an address?
Yeah, we had Church trace that down for us since he was the only one available. Gave him only the information that he needed to know, and we got that trace to, if I'm remembering correctly from what you told us, the government building in Kavala.
Okay.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, that sounds like fun. So, well, that's something at the very least.
And considering
Anyway.
the fact that it wasn't any specific building, I don't think that they're receiving their orders from their proper authority.
Yeah, this could be true.
Also,
Anyway,
Nicolas, where are we at on the relocation plan?
Right now, if things go hot, my immediate plan is to just move north. We're packing everything. Well, everything's packed light here as it is. If we need to move north, the plan is to just bum rush right through Corey and just head right north into the mountains. I don't have any I don't have any real estate authority up there. The best thing I can hope for is just finding a somewhat secluded, safe house and hoping the militia don't decide to move in as neighbours. But based on what I keep hearing through back channels, it seems like they've already gone and done that. It seems like a lot of the militia are moving way up north into the mountains. Like, basically anything west of Aethera and north of Corey is like almost completely free reign for the militia. So it would seem. Galati and Abdera have been problematic from what the police informants there have been telling me.
What I presume is that should we move up north, though, I think it's going to turn into I would say a furball or a hairball of some sort. Like, it's just not going to be fun. As in, I say fun, but like, we're going to get bogged down by enemy militias, and we won't have time to actually figure out what the fuck's going on down here in the south. So, yeah, it's going to suck if we have to move up north, though.
Yeah, well, moving up north might be the only choice we have. If we move further east, we risk running into more and more of the regular army.
Plus, it's open ground out that way as well. A lot less places for us to hide.
Yeah,
I suppose.
At least with the hills, we're fighting alongside other common fucking. Well, I say other common fucking militia. At least if we get into a shooting war up north, it will be an old school shooting war, and that is something we can win at.
Might be worth checking out Gory or something, because after we hit the guys in the Gades, they should be pretty weak. That area might be for us. Very isolated mountain road out there.
So,
Anyway, plan at hand. One final thing, and then we're gonna have to step off.
Okay, yeah. But actually, I have two questions. First one being that rumbling. Was that an earthquake or was that a mudslide?
We're
Probably a landslide.
thinking that it's been both. The mudslides have not been localized to any one specific area, and they're usually not loud enough to rumble through a rainstorm. Tectonic activity is not something I have installed on my app list, but yeah, no. Altis does run along a major fault line in the Aegean Sea, so I would assume safely that it was an earthquake.
Fair enough.
Anyway, yeah, pack, get loaded up on ammunition, get ready for a long entrenched fight. However many forces are coming down from Mario Castro, I have no idea how long you'll be there. If you can take prisoners, do. Otherwise, your primary prerogative is to stop those guys from coming down south and wiping out more and more government forces, hence pushing them further towards being more and more synthetic to just outright sending the regular army, and that's not something we want. I don't want fucking F-35s buzzing my house more than they already do. Fucking bastards.
Do we know Church is still in his place? Because we might make a quick stop off by him as we head north. Some of us have something to ask him.
I suspect he cleaned it up pretty clean.
Might be an idea to go around and see what's going on over there, yeah, but I'll be honest, I would just assume that he's skedaddled.
If we've seen it, he's moved.
Yeah, more than likely. You already visited there once, he'll be gone by now.
Okay, did you guys, any movement on the trackers on the gear you threw in this gear?
Yeah, Dave.
Well, I've checked on the application that he synced it to, and right now there's nothing, it's just reading that they're still there.
Okay, so you might have ditched the equipment. Might be worth checking, or he's just pulled out the trackers. And dumped them on the
I
floor.
would lean that is more likely, to be honest. But it's
Okay.
might be worth a check.
Well, we need to
That'd be
actually
funny.
ask him a favor, so we might have to find someone to reach out to him.
I have those. What is it? I have the police uniforms in the black off-road right next to the
Okay, that plan is being shelved right now. Now that we found out that Tony was not being held at their HQ. We were originally planning to walk him out as marshals, but
Yeah, we can use that later.
But it gives,
I do
gives
have
us
two
options.
police uniforms.
Yeah, Nicolas,
that I
can you get those washed up and folded for us?
Oh, there's some
Fucking
things
me.
There's
leave them outside for
there
like
are
5
some
minutes.
There are some
Skynet,
things
we should probably
that
kit out
can't
with,
even wash
heavy
out.
equipment.
Fucking Stadakis' uniform was red. And
Okay.
Okay, is the plate to block the road with something?
Honestly, I think that's more. I think more ammo
I
would be better
think we
for
block it with wrecked
AT.
vehicles. I think that's probably the plan.
Are we taking the technical?
I don't think so.
I suspect we might lose it if we're going up against a BTR.
Yeah.
It sounds like this.
We're
I
not-
just wish I had the.
We're not thinking that we're going up against the
Aegis
BTR.
54s.
Like, I've already forgotten his name. But he said he was thinking that it might have been just part of the trade.
Page.
And they'd had... Yeah?
Always assume
How
that we're
much-
going up against the BTR.
How much ammo do
Okay.
you have for your essay?
I have 5 belts.
Alright.
Double choices.
Okay.
Let me see if it's brief.
I kind of want to go in with a trench gun.
No, the trench gun's shit. The trench gun is absolute shit. Don't take it.
Damn it.
If you want a shotgun, take one of the over-under or the side-by-side.
Are we bringing
Leave it there.
IEDs or
Or just take-
anything so
or
we can
just
blow
take
them
the
sky high as they come in?
I just dropped my ID to pick up more. It's in the van now. If somebody can set it up, my bag's full of anti-tank currently.
Well, I've got charges. I was just thinking IEDs might be good because we can just set them in a pressure plate and forget them.
Oh yeah, that's true. I might. You know what? Yeah, give me a second.
Hey, what kind of traces do we use? Are we using greens? Or...
We only...
Greens, I assume. I didn't realize we had another option.
68
I mean,
check.
got,
Gotta load up a backward boom. A whole lot of backward boom. I'm gonna make sure to get a nice. Let's go.
Alright, how do you want to split the teams? Do you want to do 5-man teams each, or what?
Look, I accidentally deleted my ammo.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Me.
Just to check, can I place down a slam mine somewhere unobtrusive so I can check what mode you can set it under?
They do have to be set off. They aren't like a mine.
I'll swap it back to my IDs then. I thought they had, like a sensor for when something rolled over them.
You may want to take some shields and slam mines as well.
Shields are actually kind of good.
Is that an SKS or a drug mag?
I was about to
Yep,
ask the
you
same
can fit
thing.
it.
Holy
No.
shit.
Yeah, the SKS has a
What are you
compact
talking about? This is an RPK.
Why, bro, please.
Single
AK up
fire
then win.
civilian
AK up then.
replicator?
Yep.
Where's my AK? Where's my AK? I need AK. Give me AK. Give me AK.
I want this to be the last
Galat
thing the
or the
ACF ever
AK
sees.
both take the same max.
Is it advisable for us to take a technical of some sort?
I think it
We're
has
going at
to.
it with heavy guns, and I don't want to come hands down.
We're
Pause.
gonna
Wait,
draw.
that did not happen.
Is the storm?
I mean, we're coming in with RPGs, bro.
Do mine ears deceive me?
So just to check, I've put one kit bag full of IEDs in the van. I'm also carrying a kit bag full of bounding mines.
Don't worry, I also have IEDs.
I have
Remember,
I'm
set
carrying
pressure
slam
plate.
mines.
Oh my god.
So actually, I might swap this out for the ID bag, but if somebody just wants to grab a bag and just place mines anywhere,
What teams
when
are we
get
doing?
there.
Also, Brandon, you're not blue.
What?
What teams are we doing? Are we just keeping our teams as is?
Could do that.
Probably on.
Raven's AFK right
Okay.
now.
Alright. More than I'm good with that. Hitman, let's take this black off-road.
Oh, we're not taking the van?
Brand, you see any good
No, dude,
Overwatch
we're gonna need
points
protection.
to
Give me a
shoot down
second,
from
man. I'm
events
just going
separate from
to transfer
Hitman?
some stuff into here.
Not really.
Hey, I
Actually,
heard
I'm gonna-
explosives talk earlier. I've got a bunch of charges and a couple slam mines.
Yeah, I got some mines as well. Hang on.
Hills to the south would be a good way.
Hills to the south? So,
And two
okay.
tripwire mines and two bounding mines. I forgot
Remember
about
about
that.
marks on rifle?
Yeah. I was a pack to shield as well. Yeah, okay.
You still stuck in your boom sticks in here, damn it.
Guys, what the hell? You drove off and then Arma crashed.
Look at him.
Just check what cars we're taking. I want to load a kit bag into the other car.
Back up. Okay.
Coming back.
I'm gonna throw another bag full of AK mags in there.
Didn't Charm say that church ain't there anymore?
But the track is apparently still there. Which means the gear could still be there.
Yeah, guys, let's load up.
Yeah, I'm just asking, are we all getting one car or are we taking multiple?
Coming back in.
We're taking just this one car. We have enough to fit here. 6, and this fits 6.
Yep. If anybody's not got a bag, can they pick up one of the kit bags outside, please?
We should probably also all be on one net.
Yeah, 65.
I hate it. I fucking hate it.
Apex, to get your team on 65, we're heading out.
Hang on.
The Sage ones just want AK mags and AK drops.
Roger that. One sec.
I come back accidentally deleted my bag. My bag gone. Did someone pick up my bag? I think I accidentally dropped it.
What bag was it, Dave?
It was a black bag. Full of 7.60 pounds.
I didn't. Arma might have.
No, that one's full of slam knife.
Brand, they left without you.
That's full of bounding mines.
What
Did
channel
you guys
are you on
already
again?
leave?
I think 58.
68.
Hey, Skynet, come back, please.
Yeah, everyone's taking their time dolling up. Guys, come on. Let's go.
Yeah,
Brand, you got left behind. Hop in.
I don't have any ammo anymore.
Oh my god! Just take an MK200. We have to go.
Ah, damn it.
Well, I was gonna pack extra ammo, but that also appears to have disappeared.
Yeah, my RPG disappeared as well. Oh well.
Do you have ammo? Do you have ammo for your gun? Paige?
No, I don't have any ammo.
Well, then grab some ammo. There should be ammo in the van. You're
Yes.
taking the SA, right?
Yes, I got the SA. I took all the ammo from the van. That removed the disappeared.
Oh.
Just grab a Mark 2000. We'll deal with it later.
Fuck's sake. Hang on. I'll just get in now. Ask God.
Alright. Brian, you might want to go green, I guess, since you're with us right now. I don't know. Oh, fuck. I can't see.
The same fucking walk.
The lights are out.
Stealth mode.
Once we take over Altis, we are removing all rocks.
Yes, please. Also, everybody in the back, stand up. Turn out.
Why?
Because anybody that tries to fuck with us gets lit up, so they know it.
Off-road broadside guns.
If you've got a Tech 9, pull that out.
Technology 9.
But double taps control.
Good taste.
Well, if we're doing drive-bys, we should have the drive-by gun.
I have a combat gun.
5-round SKS.
With a fucking drum mag. That's only semi-automatic.
Did I say SKS? Sorry, I meant RPK. This is an RPK.
Wait, what?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Why else would it have a drum mag?
Okay, turn in.
Damn, who would have thought?
At least for the town.
I'm just gonna crouch.
Yep. Just so they don't know, it's a novelty RPG 7 shaped antenna.
Oh, so good.
It'll be fine.
Don't mind us, citizens. We will liberate you from your oppressor soon enough. Now pay taxes.
Pay
It's
taxes.
not theirs.
Tip your waitresses.
Please tip your waitresses.
Try the
got
chicken, it's delicious.
I got a $5 tip on like an $80 ticket last night at work. That really pissed in my fucking coffee.
What?
Hello?
Just go, just go. It was Skynet.
Dead animals.
Skynet. Some people tried to rob Skynet. Skynet did someone up, then a Merit came down from the reservists and lit.
Sheep?
No, that were the reservists. They came down with the Merit.
The sheeps are bandit?
When Skynet was going up to Sirta, some bandits tried to rob us. We dropped a couple of bandits and then headed further up. On the way up, Merit passed us going the opposite direction and probably lit those fuckers up.
Bad news, Charms removed all of the IEDs from the
The kit bags are empty.
from the car.
Wait, did you put IEDs on the car?
In the
No,
car, in the
in the
backpacks.
car.
The backpacks are empty now. Okay, but I think they just glitched empty.
Lots of things are suspiciously disappearing, guys. Are you selling off our guns and equipment? Do I need to kill you?
My paycheck is too
Not if
high
we
to
kill you
necessitate
first.
that.
I'll pay.
Just kidding, Pixie.
You lot are getting paid?
You guys are getting paid? What?
I'm just here for the fresh air.
No, this is community service hours.
I'm here because I
Is
love
armed
killing and
insurrection
violence.
this community service?
Yes. We're benefiting the community by doing this.
That's why it's called community ops.
Okay, hold here.
Oh, do we have a doc with us?
Yes.
Is the doc here?
Of course you do.
Did you start carrying a pistol?
I've always had one.
Oh, okay.
I just keep it holstered 90% of the time. It's for self-defense.
Are you actually trying to do a this run with this campaign?
Have you only realized that now?
Yeah, I have.
Shot too many people to do this run.
Also, who else thinks I'm looking like a proper militia man now?
You look like
Rocket.
where did you get that AK, bro? Oh my god.
I look like one of those.
He looks like an AK. Like
I should have taken the RPK
SAS
with the
dude.
straight mags.
Marie, don't move.
Sorry.
I
still need to treat myself apparently.
Oh, let me.
That's fine.
I look like one of those Midwestern militia bastards.
Carrie, can you
Hey,
step
we're
down
right
to the
at,
medical check?
I don't know RP here. I'll mark them
You're
out.
good.
You need to heal yourself, Doc.
I know. I'm aware.
That's too much for.
Raven was JTA.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to take that off.
Did
Alright,
we
spread out, guys.
Swinging around here.
Did we change into a singular frequency?
Someone can take the arrow.
Alright, gents, let's move in. We need to meet them at the ambush point.
Militia units that are the two friendly militia units, Drakovs and Arboys, are raiding up the ambush point for us.
And we're on 68, right?
65.
65.
The overall platoon net now, because we're all together.
Do not be afraid of running. We have infinite stamina.
Yep, got it. I've got my radio set back up.
What you're trying to say is hustle.
Someone's on speaker.
So who was Drakov again? I don't think... was that from a mini-op?
One of the friendly militia guys, I think, right?
Okay.
I think he's the one of the group that you guys were trading with quite a lot. The other group didn't get that bad.
Okay.
You're right when you still on funny number.
I am indeed still on the funny number.
I think the foothills to the south of the ambush point are bust. Visibility is way too low for that.
Yeah, I agree.
Is hostile. You are authorized to engage all Bluefor units.
We'll get directly onto the ambush point and then see where we can set up.
I mean, this
Still have your explosives on you?
Nope, they're all in the other off-road.
Okay. I've got 2 IEDs on me, then I guess I'm explosives gal.
Yeah, I've got cell phones if you
just
need
be
setting off.
very careful by where you're placing them, because remember, these are civilian roads. They are used by people.
Yep.
Or maybe put them on a click or something.
I've got a
Contact, bang, 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 bang. So, I've gotten a good lay of the land before this region. By chance, do you want us to set up like an AT team position up on the roads so we should at them from a different angle? Do you want us to all stay here? I think it would be best if we could split up.
I was thinking split up as well. I'm actually thinking that maybe you set up the most of the team up there on the rise to the right, looking down on the junction.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And we set up like kind of here to the east. Big and nice L shape.
How we get down the road?
Are we setting up here, Raven?
I'm not sure if we maybe want to bracket them a little bit further and just go a bit to the left.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, but then blue and blue becomes an issue.
Yeah, the friendly teams are here too. We'll set up that.
Alrighty.
Friendly militia units are advising us that it may be better to hit them slightly further up along the road, since they're going to be slowing down for a turn on the crossroads, so we can hit them with small arms as they're slowing down.
That sounds good to me. The buildings on the junction are a pretty good strong point that we can set up into rake them from. So anyone who's not in your team, send them down my way and we can set them up in here.
So let's just...
I guess Dave, go blue.
Turn the drone up.
Yeah, Brand's getting the drone up as well. Hey,
Yes,
sorry, MD.
Hi. Ooh. Hold still.
Visibility is garbage. I'm not going to too much from drone.
Mary, no, that's not RPKs, yes. So come with me a sec.
I've got HE, but it's a launcher.
Okay. This window's really good visibility if you want to set up here.
Sorry, hold on.
This window here?
Yep.
Also, I have it on good authority that if we dig trenches, the AI will use them. So it might be a good idea if anyone has an entrenchment tool to start digging some strong points for the AI boy.
Hilo, you say you want intention tools.
Second.
You say you want E-tools?
Sure.
There you go. I'm going to be in the building. These will be no good.
Hey, mind your backflash. Other side of the wall. I'm here.
It's
Follow me.
right. Back here, so that it's only hills. Yep.
Incoming.
Look civilian.
Get back.
Hold!
Oh, back when that was it shooting.
Ow!
Don't move.
Fuck!
Remember to ID your target.
I arrested the driver and put him at POW holding.
Okay, could you check him for his car keys? Because I need to move his vehicle.
Took his phone away. Keys are not on him. Should be somewhere in the grass.
Kerry, other side of the buildings, there's on the other side of the wall, Dave is setting up so his back blast is clear. Could you dig him a trench? I'll mark it
Sure.
for you.
We'll do as soon as I'm done with this one.
Marked on map.
I have both my IEDs marked on map. They're both fallback ones in case a convoy gets past anything.
Alright, don't detonate them unless they get past. My guy is going to detonate his IED once the first car hits it.
What do you want? What one do you want? The normal one?
Remember that if we can, try to take prisoner.
Check. Then this one should do it. Make it an extension of the wall. There we go.
Let's see, I have 2 HE, 3 HE, and 5
Find the car
AT.
keys, I'm moving the vehicle.
5 anti-tank grenades, 5 HE rockets, and 4 high explosive rifle grenades. That should do, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Save the big ones for the BTR.
Are you sure the HE will be enough for an RPG-42 for the BTR?
Don't you have AT?
This doesn't have AT rounds, I have AT rifle grenades.
Is it a bogus here?
Thank you, loaded.
Is it a bogus here?
Maybe. I think it was.
I'm going way up the road just to get early eyes on and be your early warning.
We do have the drone up for that.
I thought the drone was taken down because you can't see jack shit.
No, I'm leaving it up. It's just I can't really see much.
Well, anyways, I'll be right here on the road, so I'll let you all know.
Can you not use the thermal for camera mode?
I can, but still, view distance is limited.
You can change that though. I don't know how.
I've changed it. It is still limited because of the fog.
Is this a good position?
Good enough. Gonna dig an auxiliary trench kind of to our right somewhere, just with AI.
Alright, my guys are...
Yeah.
Maybe back here just for them. Could always put one on the other side of the road too.
Yeah.
Brian, decent idea actually is maybe have the drone watch the road from the north and check in on it occasionally.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
That way we can get early warning if the reservists start to move out from Serta.
That's actually a much better
good
idea.
Repositioning.
I've set up a little circle of trenches on the hill beside the ambush point.
You guys good?
Yeah, that was 10D.
Good. Make sure you have your weapons on safe when you're not using them.
Reenact scene from Black Hawk Down. This is my trigger. This is my safety.
Got eyes on the base.
Alright, I got lights.
Get prepped, folks. Got one vehicle taking the lead. Stand by for...
Convoys here, got 4 cars coming in. Off-road in the front. No, it's the convoy. Okay. Off-road in the front, another off-road in the back. They're all off-roads right now. They might have a BTR in the rear, but it's a convoy of 4.
I'd say let them get to between our two sets of IEDs and then blow it.
We have a plan. We're gonna follow through with it. My guys know when to engage.
Affirmative. Holding fire in case of vehicles.
Do we have anything on moles coming in from the north? Reservist access?
More vehicles coming up. Oh, technicals.
Yeah, negative. No movement on the reserve space.
Friendly AT techie. How's it looking?
Not too bad.
Do not fire!
Coming infantry.
I think you're shooting friendly, someone.
Never come back.
They're closing in on us. Fall back to us to the strong point, fast. Disengage and fall back towards this junction. Roger, we're breaking contact.
I'll cover you.
I feel like they're gonna bring more vehicles. Shit. Oh, fuck! I think I just wasted one of our guys. Fuck!
Yeah, PID is red bandanas. Or generally red.
Right side, right side, right side.
Should I move you somewhere?
No, we're good. Engine's busted anyways.
No, it isn't.
You can take us to the hillside on that,
Hitman, I've got prepared defenses for you guys.
Directly front. Direct front, massive infantry. They're everywhere. Just light everything up.
Break contact, fall back, fall back, fall back. Let's go.
We're pulling back.
Be advised, they overran the positions to your direct north. They got the high ground near the bounding move mark.
Raven, can you put an AT grenade to that off-road?
Yeah, Draco's men are taking a beating over there, but basically it's a full half platoon, maybe a full platoon size worth. They're coming in from the force to the north, and then they're flanking onto the right side of the hill.
Copy that. Just keep falling back. Go, go, go.
Anything from the north on the reservists?
Negative.
squad.
Babe, you said you were missing an RPG.
What? No, I mean, sure.
Any space for it?
I handed off to someone else beside the ammunition.
Right, okay. I've got spares, don't worry. Yeah, no, I've got spares to use them.
What the fuck are we doing now?
Holding.
Hey.
People moving to the northwest of friendly, yes?
Is that friendly up there?
I don't fucking know anymore. If it's wearing
I
red,
shot one and they
do
I
not
didn't
shoot.
get a thing telling me I shot friendlies.
I have a red flannel and a red bandana.
Actually, half of us don't have red bandanas. You say friendlies do or don't have lights on?
AI has the lights on.
All call signs be advised, we got more reinforcements friendly coming in from the south on Foray. Drakos is sending a gun truck and a squad of armed soldiers.
We're getting reinforcements from Korea.
Nice.
If we're getting reinforcements, that means they're sending a lot more.
We really need to get a better way to PID our enemies, our friendlies, green red bandana.
I'm noticing a disturbing amount of incoming fire, lack of incoming fire from these guys. Are you sure we're not hitting friendlies?
Yes.
Easy on blowing things up to our north. We don't want to rise to certain garrison.
Brother, can you spare a Kalash mag?
Always.
I kind of want to just go up and see if my body's still there.
Thank you very much.
I need to bring the drone in. The battery's not dead.
Copy that.
Skynet's hitman, I'm taking it to retake the hill to our north.
Copy that. We have a lot more movement on our west right now.
That must be Brian.
Oh fuck.
I don't know what happened.
The drone again? Damn it.
Yeah. I'll worry about it later.
Be advised, we got surrenderies. We're gonna grab them now.
Okay,
Make sure to take out their weapons.
There's a POW storage marked at the...
Just got a message from our friendly militia units. We need to grab any POWs that we can and extract as the orders.
Okay, copy that. Just grab your POWs and head east then back to the ORP.
Do we have any POWs?
Correct, we do.
Currently we have 2.
Okay, Pixie, just grab them and run east to the ORP. We're getting out.
Solid copy.
What about the civilian?
Oh, release him. It doesn't matter if we're gone. Give him back his car keys, too.
Got him. Alright, here's your keys.
Hilo, you might want to disarm your
Here's your
IEDs
phone.
once we get out.
I don't have a diffusal kit, I'll just have to blow them from a safe
good
distance.
one.
I told my guys to detonate and scuttle any remaining vehicles that they find and have time to run across.
We got an incoming helicopter, time to hustle. Suggest we cut south into the trees and then Skynet.
That is an Apache. We need to get out of here now.
Yeah, cut loose the civilian and just run.
The guys standing there are the AI, I think.
Yeah. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay, we got Dave.
Raven, where are you?
Patch of trees southeast across the road from the ambush point.
Wait. Green light.
I'm ready to put.
There's a green chem light on our position.
I'm ready to put an anti-tank grenade into any bitch ass Apache that comes too close.
Behind you.
Ooh. Hello? Oh, our car's here.
Guys, the vehicles have been moved to us. Go south, directly south of your position. That includes you, Pixie, I think.
What up, son?
Oh, son.
I'm not sure if we have enough room. We're gonna load them. We're loading up the prisoners into your Vic.
Copy that.
You can load at least one.
This thing is full.
Yeah, this fix will try to load them into everyone.
This is what happens when we leave the van.
Just enough.
The civi's fucking off.
Are we going with exfil plan B?
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, I'm gonna go with exfil plan A. We'll go back by a different route, just in case.
Look on the bright side, if anything happens, we got that. God, I have so many rockets I didn't fire. Most of the engagement happened over the hill and oh god. Oh yeah.
Well, there can the reservists in force with an APC.
Yeah, those are reservists coming in at the weekend.
They just
Fine, it was just a little vent.
Raven, we just got buzzed by reservists. They didn't open fire on us, but we had to leave Phage behind.
Copy that. We bugged out by exit plan A to B. Just so we're putting all our eggs in one basket. We're okay for the moment. Tell Phage to run south as best she can.
There should still be that off-road of that civvy.
No, we took it.
He left.
Why?
Because we weren't killing them, we needed to come out there too.
We need the prisoners. I mean, I totally could have won. We won the APC, man.
God's sake.
Where the fuck did you learn to drive?
It's the Boo Boo Buddy vehicle.
The flat tire mobile.
If you want to look at flat tires, look at all those in the other ones.
One of the two.
Just to check, we're not going to any checkpoints, are we?
No.
I deliberately skipped them.
Oh god, this is why you're supposed to put a chip in them. I'm telling you, this is why you're supposed to put a chip in them. So did the BTR just not turn up?
Yep.
I think it was supposed to be there in the first place.
Yeah, pity. Yeah, pity. But then I didn't see much to shoot, as not much, too much of it ran through afterwards. I did nail that one technique. Yeah, I did nail that one technique with a rifle grenade, which felt good given I didn't even range that one, I just pointed and looped.
What's our friend's name? Nicolas Papadopoulos. Man's just smoking a cigar while in cuffs.
Nah, don't worry. I'm sure he can roll him like a cigar when we need information.
Shit.
35 and speaker on.
Stop the engine.
Park it off road so we don't get out.
Turn it up.
Single river.
perpetrators responsible for the shootouts in the hills nor the massacre in Corey, they were able to find a murder weapon connected to the deaths of over half the police garrison in Corey, and are currently conducting thorough forensic analysis in order to bring the murdering terrorists responsible for this attack to justice. These, accompanied by more recent acts of terror, including an attack on a reserve army convoy consisting of troops from the 3rd Battalion bound for Kavala, as well as yet another shootout in Odessa under the jurisdiction of state marshals, resulting in 5 dead with a 6th unaccounted for, has left stirrings in the government quarter that a greater force of professional and directly involved troops must take part in the policing of western Altis, as the Article 9 protests are set to resume over the following days. Accompanying this anti-government rhetoric was a protest from the townspeople of Selicano, who formed a mob outside the reservist airstrip following the arrival of 4 additional infantry companies to the base, as well as a silent protest in Sofia, as townspeople refused to attend the beating retreat ceremony commemorating the 80th anniversary of the Battle of the Town during the Second World War. Such anti-nationalist and treasonous activity, alongside the already hostile tensions and problematic weather, has forced many police constabularies to enforce a curfew until the storm can literally and metaphorically clear. In international news, the automotive company A1M has found itself in hot water after denying any fault or accountability in issues pertaining to their premier range of electric vehicles, complemented with a self-driving auto-drive function, after a recent surge of accidents involving one which collided with a school bus in the United Kingdom, insisting that driver error was to blame in every individual case. National police agencies across Europe, in conjunction with Interpol, carried out raids today on premises believed to be used by members of an extranational Chinese police force to put pressure on, and in some cases abduct, Chinese expats and nationals living abroad. In a joint press statement released an hour ago, British Prime Minister Delia Surridge condemned the judicial overreach and illegal oppression of Chinese nationals abroad by Beijing. Chinese Premier Zhen Laofang has strenuously denied the allegations and the existence of such a group, but was unavailable for further comment. Finally, North and South Lombaka have resumed their ceasefire, as Portugal and Italy furthered their pledge of peacekeeping duties with the collective deployment of over 7,000 peacekeepers.
Alrighty.
Wow. Yeah, Madame Payne.
Got a problem. We've got a big fucking problem right now. Get it up for stealth.
What?
Big problem. Everyone get
Get up for stealth. Head to Zaros right now.
Stealth combat or?
Yes, Dad.
Teleport.
Wait, grab what? And go to Zaros?
Stealth.
Hiding stealth or combat stealth?
Hiding stealth. I'm gonna go with hiding stealth.
Yoink.
Fuck that rock in particular.
Where's Dave? Is he safe?
Hey, yes.
Yeah,
The deep state mudslide to get us.
Your assy ass.
Who's that dead behind us? Why are we shooting?
No?
Whoa, careful.
Oh, good.
What are we doing? Okay.
What is happening?
Why are we shooting?
Hey! Jesus Christ, man, stop! Okay, are we heading down to Zaros? Is that the,
Why are we hitting the Zaros?
Serious shit, man. Serious shit. Let's make sure to pack cable ties this time.
Nicolas just said emergency Zaros stealth kit go.
Oh, are we going still?
Yep.
No fucking
Taking
library.
normal off-roads, I guess. Green and black.
Come on.
Guy that goes up to the green off-road, plus anyone who wants to join us.
Alright, here's the situation.
Yes,
Whenever I communicate with Dracon's militia, it's never actually Dracon himself, it's his 2IC. Dracon was meant to be on his way here so we could conduct more
I know we're going
intimate and
stealth,
thorough
right?
negotiations about merging our forces. But on his way
I'm
here,
just
he was
saying,
apprehended by the police and
I've
he's
got
currently
my
in a fucking holding
RPG
pen
and I've got my
in Zaro.
ID, which can leave in the vehicle.
Yeah, leave him in the vehicle.
If they've managed to get him now, we have to assume that Church knows about it. And if Church knows, he will try and tie off all loose ends before they can get interrogated by the police. You need to get down there now and free him. You know, subtlety be damned. This is not an option. We need to get him out there.
Wait.
So let's check how seriously stealthy we're going, because I've got an RFL in my backpack.
Very stealthy, I think.
Did that? I've got a suppressed sidearm. That'll do.
Yeah, suppressed sidearm. I got my shotgun. In case.
And I've got my RPG with a suppressor. The suppressor is called eardrum removal.
Come on, hit it.
If I leave an RPG in the vehicle, I can carry my IDs up, my ID up, my RPGs up, my
Are we going through with... no, we're going to the west. Turn left.
Just get there. I believe we'll be briefed further once we are
there.
I'll be back a minute. Quick toilet break, and just in case I've got a large ID in my backpack. Be a distraction.
Are we going down the checkpoint? No, okay.
No, different road. I know how to dodge it.
We'll park on the northwest of town away from the police HQ, so follow my lead to kind of wiggle around Zara.
Wait for them to catch up.
Looking for the right
So,
turn.
what do y'all think is happening?
I think Latif has got himself in trouble.
No, the militia we've playing with. There have been talks of merging, but
I think that Red Burger just released the new garlic crispy burger, and that's why we're rushing over there.
no, the militia we've been playing with, their leader has wanted to meet in person to discuss merging forces, but he got captured by the police, and now we suspect Church will try to tie up loose ends, and yeah, we are going to prevent that.
Oh god, what's happening?
I just told you.
No, you didn't. I just got back.
Friendly militia leader got captured. Church will try to tie up loose ends. We are preventing that.
Hold on a second. What's the long-range frequency you guys use?
Long range?
Yeah, for communicating with Crossroads.
Crossroads? 35. Hey, get off of my fucking... This isn't Roblox, bro.
Spread out, touch it with less conspicuous.
Okay.
Crossroads, we're in Zaros. What's the play?
How's life?
Life's going.
I'm bet. How's the kid?
Being fucking exhausting. It's sad to leave alone the week over.
What?
Okay, so Captain, who are we busting out, sorry?
Man, I'm cold.
Okay, let me talk to the rest of the team.
Okay, so what's happened is Dracon's just been arrested. He's being held in the Zaros police station, not the police HQ, the police station to the south, on the road down to the jetty. We're to box in the roads north and south, and we are to raid the police station. Get him out.
Nice. I did not bring a suppressed 9mm, but I have a 9mm submachine gun.
I think suppression is going to go out the window once we start shooting and they start shooting back.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Alright, so...
Okay, I've marked 2 block positions. Pixie, your vehicle goes to the south one, my vehicle goes to the north one. We park our vehicles across the road, and the 2 teams move in on the police station from each side. Go, go, go.
So the question is, do I bring my RPG into this?
But they were in the armored off-road.
I don't think you should, but I'm taking G36.
Hey, I accidentally got in Raven's truck.
Okay, Crossroads, we're moving in.
I've got my RPG. Oh shit, close the door, you fool.
Police station.
I mean, I'll just be slamming into that police station, so it doesn't matter.
Copy that.
Just drive by slowly. Oh, he's taking the soft one. Give the word and I'll start lighting them up.
Alright, we're moving in.
Okay, we're waiting to move in.
We are being suppressed or...
Be advised, info is hostile. You are authorized to
Guess weapons free.
City's in the road, watch your fire.
Moving upstairs.
Check your fire since we're looking for a Dracon in here.
Jesus Christ.
So they all just left the holding pen.
Right behind you.
Four clear.
Clear.
Oh, here's here. I think that's him. Oh, what's up, man?
Moving in through the rear door.
He's going through a traumatic experience.
I got Dracon.
Go.
Okay, get into the
changed
vehicle and
his
get out of
outfit.
here. I'll move ours out of the way. Crossroads, do you read? We have Dracon. Where do you want us to take him?
Make sure Dave didn't fucking rig the police station to blow. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think it's considered.
I didn't.
We've wiped them out. We're headed your way.
Okay, we're taking them straight back to the safe house. Get him loaded and get going.
Just to check, that's Pixie's vehicle down there, right?
Yeah, that's Pixie's vehicle.
Yeah, I'm just thinking we might get some tails if it goes wrong.
Remember to give the police HQ a burst if you can. We don't want them getting suspicious and trying to pull us over.
if anyone tries to pull us over, I'm lighting them up.
Pretty much. Unfortunately, I don't have my rifle with me this time.
I used the T-36 just now.
Oh, well, 7.62, baby. Licensed. Good, no smoke clouds yet. Let's check inventory. No, just pick up that one RPGer left in the vehicle and
We got him out. We got him out.
Yep.
Hey, here's your man.
Just Pixie, take him inside the building, I guess.
Oh, yeah, sorry. He's got a man.
And with that, debrief, let's go.
Hey, debrief time!
Hey.
Around the fire,
Debriefing,
kitties.
I love debriefing with all my friends.
Elo, where did you go?
John,
Where were
could
you?
you turn off the weather if we're doing debrief?
Yes.
Hey, Elo's not bald anymore.
No, we're staying out here. Bursting your suppressor over fire.
Yes.
Keeps it fresh.
I
like the
apologize for the fact. I apologize for the fact that it dragged on so long.
Oh, you're good.
So.
That was fun though.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the convoy ambush. It wasn't being an absolute cunt of a thing to set up, but you know, we
I'm surprised
blew
we
up a
didn't
few
get
things.
schwacked
We
by
did
the
a bit
reservists on the way out.
we did a bit of trolling, as it were. So hope everyone enjoyed that.
Why did
Still
that
can't
civvy
believe
not
it didn't.
stop when I yelled at him to stop and waved a gun in his face?
because I
I wonder why. I wonder why he didn't stop when he waved the gun in his face when he was in 2 tons of motorized steel.
Well,
Just
next
still
time I'll
upset
let
you
him
didn't-
drive over an IED.
Still upset you
Wonder
didn't let
why.
you 1v1 that Aegis.
I believe you could have taken it just screaming at it from the road, just spontaneously combust. Ugh. But yeah,
well,
no.
sometimes.
Sometimes it does.
My
Sometimes
shades
it does.
keep turning back into regular glasses.
Fucking yawning. So hope everyone had fun. Hope everyone had a good pew. Recon team, how did you like the little thing at Cirta?
It was good.
It was good.
It was spooky.
It was recon, yeah. I'd apologize for the weather, but not weather. This is yet another this is a difficulty tweak, quite literally.
I liked it, to be honest.
At the least
Yeah.
it was
Yeah.
for a narrative reason.
Yeah, and
I
like
was
the
gonna say,
mudslides
did-
and so on are all very good justifications for the weather. Like,
Fuck that landslide in particular that killed us. But
that's what landslides do.
Did you drive right into it?
I hit the
Yeah.
rocks and we died. Yeah.
Hell, we even drove past it in the van earlier, and I completely forgot it was there.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, if anyone paid attention to the I can't remember if it was the last session or if it was the fill-in session, but there was an orange tier weather warning of a tropical storm-esque cyclone.
It was last Sunday in the news, if I remember.
I remember that being said, but I didn't think much of it, and now I'm paying the price.
Yeah, so the weather will be like this, more than likely continuing on until the next stack, but it might clear up.
That just means it's harder to hear or suppress gunshots.
I hope the people that did the raid on the militia depot were absolutely spooked by the fact that these motherfuckers are really out here with a BTR.
Yeah,
I'm
that was a little
surprised.
bit.
Yeah, that was actually really good. I liked it. It was a good setup. It was kind of sneaky, hey, don't actually engage because we're quite literally
Don't let the
outnumbered.
intrusive thoughts win.
Yeah.
Dave. Dave just materializes like an anti-tank rifle grenade into his hand.
I don't
and he's
need
like,
an anti-tank rifle grenade when I have a P90. That thing can kill Metal Gears.
Yes. I was tempted to drive after it in a truck. I could
Yeah, I
have.
looked around for it when I picked up an RPG, but I couldn't see it.
The convoy ambush again. I do attribute a large portion of the some of the mission blow, least of all the setup for it, but also the planning phase. This stuff does add up into larger portions of time. If I could, I would absolutely try and find a way to cut these things down, but then the thing is we'd be going on for 10 sessions for the first act instead of just 6. And yeah, no. There's only so much I can do. But yeah, I hope everyone had fun despite the bloat. I hope everyone enjoyed the all 2 of the big massive, actually no, just 1 big massive shooting gallery that was the convoy ambush. And I'm glad no one let the intrusive thoughts win when the reservists rolled up and everyone was like, yeah, we can take them, let's go.
Yeah. At that point, we were like, we really need to stop. There's an error, or someone said it, but we need to stop taking so many prisoners because we had to leave Phage behind.
Yeah.
I think what we need to do
we need to
bring an extra vehicle. Yeah.
I was surprised
Yeah,
no one
so-
just brought the van to that.
Yeah, so supplies and logistics. If you're expecting prisoners, taking the van is a thing. Also, this issue with the LR radio, policing dead bodies, looting if someone dies or, more often than not, that is the cause. They die and their body despawns and you can't get the radio back. If they die, take the radio pack off their body.
If it's a DC, their body disappears
But but this is the thing. If it's a DC, their body disappears, which is not helpful.
Yeah, because for me, every single time it was a DC.
Yeah. So that's
just
not
put it in the
very-
arsenal. I think we're can handle only having one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we can handle the power. Nobody really wants the LR, so.
As long as you trust everyone to be very nice.
Someone, I'm not gonna say who, but someone pulled a cheatsy doodle today and was like, "Oh yeah, we're missing a radio backpack," and I turned around and I'm like, "Elo's got a backpack, Pixie's got a backpack, and another who? How many backpacks did I end up giving out to people today?" So
I mean,
there were. There were two people running around with backpacks, but this is the thing: only having one LR and having 2 teams being split off, it's a grievance, but it's not a game-breaking thing, and it is a legitimate limitation you can work with. It's just it's working with it, and it's ironing out the the communication flaw. See, this is the thing. Talking about communication, I can barely fucking speak.
I think part of it also is when you change your arsenal loadout, if you've saved loadouts, it's probably eating.
It doesn't save the LR, yeah.
So it's eating that there. I think when people are switching between stealth and loud loadouts.
I had that issue once where I accidentally loaded it.
Save loadouts.
Yeah, it works for me. I don't know why it doesn't work for certain people.
I don't know why it wouldn't be working.
Is there also an arsenal on the black off-road? I think you accidentally put an arsenal on that one.
No.
Yeah?
Shouldn't be.
There is. I think one of the arsenal, there's not a full arsenal, it's just an arsenal of nothing. One of the original BI arsenals. One of the off-roads have.
I might have tweaked something in the mission file and was setting things up, and it might have just gone a bit.
Maybe
it might have just gone a bit funky.
Maybe one of them, but it had an arsenal on it. That was weird. Anyways.
Yeah. So yeah, to get everyone on the same page with the whole Latif bug thing, basically, with Latif bugging all the government offices, he was like, well, we need to find out which one specifically, because otherwise I'm just going around bugging one room in every single building when I could be bugging every single room in one building. You get the idea. And Church basically just gave us a thorough recon of the building that based on the call we gave him, based on the call logs we gave him, he's given us a thorough recon dump on the building that that call came from, which is where all the suspicious stuff has been going on with Corey, if anyone's been looking in the thread.
Speaking of Church, Raven was going to text Stone since we need to talk to Church to see if we can track down Tony.
Yeah, that's definitely something that can be done in the thread, in the interim between ops.
Yep.
But yeah, that's definitely something that will be on the agenda, because we don't actually know if Tony is still. Well, one, we don't know if Tony is still alive, but also two, there is no one else that's really trustworthy enough to train up people. Because, don't know if anyone noticed, but the marshal that we rescued in the in-between op, he's not exactly fucking drill instructor material. He is still processing the fact that his entire team got wiped out in front of him. So, yeah, we are still without an instructor. At least one that can actually do physical activity. We do need to get Nicolas to a fucking hospital. Jesus Christ.
We do. Yeah. If we do an in-between op this week. If we do an in-between up this week, we're taking him to the hospital.
Downtown Kavala, that would
It doesn't even need to be Kavala Med. There are plenty of rural hospital things.
I'm just
according
saying,
to the
if you
doctor's
do visit a
backstory.
hospital, everybody knows, do not go near the MRI machine while you're packing.
My personal favourite thing, and you can thank my not girlfriend for this, because she was the one who gave me the idea. Did anyone else catch on to the radio broadcast going on between Elias up at the camp and Nicolas down here about
Camp Couriers?
Yeah.
That's...
Yeah, did anyone else catch on to that? Yeah, so it looks like Church kept his word and did in fact deliver the fisherman that Dave let live in the other in-between op, albeit clearly a little bit worse for wear. Looks like Church was not fucking around with.
Don't worry, his nails grow back, right?
She just had a time with the Church, that was all.
Broken ribs. Just
bleached eyes.
I thought for sure just put him out on a boat, float it away,
Bleached
and then
eyes.
just blow up the boat.
Someone tell me they understand the reference to that bleach in the eyes. No, does no one here watching Utopia? Are all of you gone from sin? Okay, right.
I don't really
understand.
What can I say?
We are eating up quite a bit of time, so I'm going to go and do quickfire final thoughts. Elo.
I think it would be very cool if we're going to be able to do that arrest Tony thing, but I don't know if we're going to actually be able to find him in a location where we can do that. But today was fun. Recon was fun. All of the lore information, and the fact that that you let us take cop uniforms and a cop car.
Yeah, we have that
have access to now. Yeah. Error.
Can we get the other colors of the P90, please?
Sure. Not the Hex one, though. The Hex one's stinky. Dave?
He's just staring into the fire. Leave him be. He's having a moment.
He's processing things. Carrie? No, the fire went out. Everyone relit it. Nope. Stop it! I take it that we've got Carrie.
Chill. Fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
I take it that with that, Carrie is in the same mind as Dave.
Yeah, I think firekeepers are not happy.
Bad fun.
You are happy.
Yeah.
You are.
I might leave it under the weather today, that's all.
Oh, God. Oh, have you got the sniffles as well? Stop it! Fucking Soul of Cinder looking at us. Pixie. Let's hear it.
It's solid. Have no quarrels. Everything was pretty good. I had a lot of fun. Shooting gallery was great.
So, while I'm here, do you guys prefer just not having the task markers, or do you think you'd prefer having the task markers where they have the description in them, where it actually gives you the plan that I would lay out?
I would like
most desirable plan.
I would like those to stick around.
Give them that, and you can do it as like Nicolas's plan for it, and then we can deviate because we're stinky like that.
Yeah,
so
I can work with that.
The markers. Do you have them preset in the mission file, or are you adding them in custom through Zeus?
I'm adding them in manually through Zeus, which is kind of the thing, because so these earthquakes that we've been having, they have been meaning to happen since the first fucking session, but I keep fucking forgetting to do them. So these the earthquakes were meant to be an ambient thing going on in the background, just the same as the
Eastwind campaign,
the ambient flyovers, the radio broadcasts, all that kind of stuff. Bran is establishing the nation of Syria-Lasia, clearly. The Vatican state. Raven?
Nothing to add. It was good.
Nothing to add.
I thought of something else. Can we get more chances to use explosives? I've been carrying them around, it's like wasted space.
You have...
Who the fuck is using...
Trying to think. So the thing is, you guys could easily just like set explosives up and leave them behind as booby traps, but I get that isn't very exciting.
And it's not very hearts and minds. We keep worrying about civilian casualties. We don't get many opportunities to use them guilt-free, I think, is the problem.
Yeah, and this is the thing. Also, just trying to cook up a scenario where like planting an explosive is essential to the mission that doesn't involve driving a suspiciously lumpy off-road through a military checkpoint and then fleeing from the scene. But I can definitely try and look into like doing an actual demo op where you have to like blow up some supplies or something like that. Something in the future. Something for the second round.
I do think it would be cool if we could do an op that was a little bit more like heavy incognito RP with maybe the payoff of putting a bomb somewhere.
Yeah, that's definitely an idea. It's something I can workshop anyway.
Ammo depot, fuel dump.
Yeah.
Bran.
I'm still going to reiterate. I wish I just took on my clothes. I'm just going to reiterate the one thing I have. I still think we should be on Dev Branch, but if that's out of the question, then I got nothing.
Yeah, no. I like I said, it's just my own personal reasons more than anything.
Yeah, he doesn't like Dev Branches.
I just want the AK-74.
Yeah, no, dude, I really want to use the AK. It's also just, Dev Branch. It's, I'm patient enough to wait for the stable release candidate, and that's...
I am not, and I work on the mod.
Yeah. Look at all this cool stuff I made. Why don't you want to use it? I do. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, it hurts me too. Just wait, like, watching the last few things tick down that need to be done, it kills me. It kills me.
Yeah. Viper.
Today was a busy day for me for a lot of reasons.
Most of it poor driving.
Fucking guardian angel over here.
And we still need to bring Nicolas to the hospital whatever.
Still need to give him his meds.
Treated for his whatever. And also that other guy in the other camp.
I'm trying to pick up my bag.
No, yeah, the fisherman.
Yeah, we need to get Error over there between sessions to heal that dude.
Not Error.
Sorry, MG, I do confuse you two all the time. I'm very sorry. You're the same entity. They're the same entity to me. Like, they're a job lost.
Their voices do sound somewhat similar.
That was not meant to happen. Okay, so I spawned in an AI with the intent of showing off the new uniforms I made, and I forgot that I've still got blue forces also because I'm a dumbass.
I thought Carrie just fucking shot me.
Yeah. Believe me, at this point in the mission, I wouldn't put it past you. I wouldn't put it past anyone to be like, yeah, no, we're just going into FFA mode. Okay. Gaze upon this naked, sweaty man. Okay.
Oh.
This is all the cool stuff we'll have access to. So this is Camel 1, and keep in mind these are all the variations. So black bottom, black top, brown bottom, brown top, green bottom, green top, shirt, tan bottom, tan top.
We're becoming a formal insurgency soon, or paramilitary.
Yeah, and there are 6 different camouflages. So there's this vertical brush tiger stripe thing. There's the true and only functional woodland camouflage for my Brit bias friends. ERDL recolored for Altis because why not? I fucking knew it would get a laugh out. Kerry. This one was made with Kerry in mind specifically, and I know he will get a laugh out of it. Avery's literal worst, like, she hates fucking ATACs. She absolutely fucking hates ATACs. So every opportunity you get, harass her by sending her pictures of ATACs. It will be funny, I promise.
Hang on. Chance, set it back. Set it back to the ATACs.
Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at that. ATACs that actually kind of looks alright. Definitely not because I made it. Totally.
It's Baracus.
Totally not. It's Arrakis. Yeah. No, Arrakis! Oh, yes!
You do it so good!
I don't know. I bow before the master.
Oh my
tigers.
god, charm.
Then Desert Tiger, and also we've got the Gorilla Jumpers because I finally figured out how to retexture fucking things and make them look good.
They're still looking really good.
Oh, and they even have the Altis flag on the patch. Nice.
Yeah, they've got the IR. They have the lion, which is this. It's like an IR version of the patch that Nicolas has for his flag. Yeah.
What camo is the one that veteran is wearing? Is this like some digitalized tiger stripe or some shit?
No, that's literally just regular tiger stripe, but 3-color for grease, and then I faded it to make it look very worn, and then I know this is a thing that predates it, but fuck it, you know what I'm going to call it now. Kerry's thing of the red shemag being our PID. We've got these lovely little additions. Do you guys want more, like, civvy-esque clothing like this? Like, stuff that isn't camouflage, but isn't just jeans? Because I know that that's what the limitation is just
cool.
jeans.
I think that's pretty cool.
Yes, please.
Fat fucking jeans. Yeah, I can do that.
Cargo jeans.
A little teaser for something we might do in the future.
Oh.
Wait, is this a diver? 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 Water?
Yeah?
Could you do me a favor real quick and spawn a marshal?
Hold on, you are dripping. Dripping.
Yeah.
Well, what the hell? Well, what the hell, boy?
Yeah, hold on, the marshal. I don't actually have, because I had to make the preset, but you're not far off. The only difference is they actually wear the marshal uniform instead of just the formal suit with the tie and all that.
Wait,
do we
have
that?
Alright, are we good to go?
Yeah, you're free to. No, I'm holding you all here at gunpoint. You can't leave.
I'm done.
Don't do that.
I'm done with it. I'm done.
Fuck it.
I'm alive!